If you've ever wanted to travel for free or at least get a big discount on a more expensive, luxurious flight, I have a really good card here, especially for casual credit card and finance people. This is the Amex Delta Gold credit card. I got this card a couple months ago, and I think it's a really good option for a lot of casual people. And this is a way that you can get a free flight, or like I said again, if it's a international bigger flight or just something like first or business class, you can get a big discount. If not, make it free, depending on if it's just you solo or if it's you and a plus one. So this is the Amex Gold card. The first thing to note with this card is the annual fee. It has a $0 annual fee for the first year, and then 150. 150 is, I would say, a little bit higher than what it might be worth, but that $0 in the first year kind of gives them leeway to make it a higher annual fee price, because that first year is like really good, because you're getting a lot of benefits for no annual fee, obviously, right? So the way you would get a free flight with this card is obviously from the intro bonus. So it's 80,000 miles, which when you do the math is around 900 to 950 cash when it's translated from the points. So obviously it has the most value when you transfer it to Delta or actually through Amex Travel. That's where it's gonna have the most value, and then it'll have the least value if you're just trying to cash it out, which is how it always is with credit cards. But for the intro bonus, to get that intro bonus, it's going to be 3K in the first 6 months, which is also super good. That's way higher than most credit cards, or that's way better than most credit cards that are like 3K in 3 months, 4K in 3 months. 3K in 6 months is something, again, that's why I really target this to like even casual people, because something like that is super easy to do. You do that even unconsciously without even knowing the intro bonus existed. So the intro bonus is super good. You're getting close to $1,000 for travel, again, after just 3K in 6 months. So you can book it that you're gonna get about $1,000. So some of the benefits: so your first check bag is free for you and up to 8 other passengers traveling on the same reservation. Really good benefit. This is the second tier out of the 4 tiers of the Delta credit cards. So for it to have that, I think it's a really good benefit. Priority boarding as well, which is pretty good. 20% savings on eligible in-flight purchases. $200 Delta flight credit when you spend $10,000 with the card in a calendar year. So that's obviously going to be more of a niche benefit for minority of the users. And then $100 annual credit for Delta stays that could be used to book a prepaid hotel stay or vacation rental through delta.com. So that's a decent one. Obviously, you see the incentive there. So Delta miles also are valued at 1.2 cents according to NerdWallet, which is pretty good. Anything above 1 cent per point is pretty good, because one cent should be like the average. And then so obviously you have the more standard ones, the 2x per dollar spent on Delta purchases and other stuff, and then 1x on everything else. So the multipliers are not too good. 2x on their own purchases is not that good. You usually see at least like a 5 or something, 4. 2x is one of the worst I've seen or that I could think of. But again, I think with the intro bonus, how easy it is to get it and how big the intro bonus miles are, this is actually an offer. I got this card at 70K points. This one is 80K, and this ends October 29th, it says. So this is a promotion right now, but the standard I believe is 70 or Yeah, it's 70 actually. So really good. Like I said, close to $1,000 in value, and you get it just spending 3K in 6 months, which most people do, right? So obviously, again, you can use that for a free trip. You can use it obviously for first time. It obviously is going to depend on when and where, but you got a lot of options. You can definitely get a ton of free flights or a bunch of variety in terms of the free places you can go with it. And then even with an international trip, if you want to go to, Japan, Asia, South America, you can get like 50% off a lot of the time. So this is a car you guys should look out for. If you want to fly for free, if you want to get into that, have that type of feeling, getting into the credit card space and credit card hacking, get a free flight or pay 50% on an international flight, check this card out. It's one of the best. Like I said, $0 intro bonus for the first year. You can actually just end up downgrading the card after the first year, so you don't pay an intro bonus at all. So for the people that want to say, it's that intro offer minus the annual fee, like, you can hack the fuck out this card. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one.